Hello YouTube. I just set all my watches to the same time, and well, of course, except for that one. I was going to talk to you about the Pocket Watch database website, and you can join this site for free, and you can enter your serial numbers on your watches, and you can create a collection. I'll just click on info here. You put your serial number in here, pick your maker, and it gives you all this information about the watch. This is useful if you're looking at one on the internet and you can get somebody takes a picture. You want this serial number right here. You don't want the case serial numbers, but it gives you the grade, and of course it repeats your model number. It estimates about the right year. I've found that it can be it likes to tell you a year newer than it actually is. For example, this watch I have was actually made in 1892. That's why it's just estimated production year. Tells you a run quantity, the size. The jeweling is probably the most important thing that I like to find out, because I don't want any 7 jewel watches, although I've got one just because it was inherited. But usually everything 11 jewels or more runs pretty good for carrying around in your pocket. And of course, if you don't even have a picture of the watch, it tells you the movement configuration, the finish and model, da 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 da. Oh, and your adjusted positions is important too. And it has people that have rated whether it's accurate or not. And you can look up values, estimated values based on conditions. And it even gives you categories or guidelines. You know, if it's working, it's this, this, or this based on this information. In non-working, you determine the value based on this information. And then that's how you determine what price range it'll probably go for. Details of your watch. It's got this little graph of a thing, which I don't really care too much for. I don't really use that. And then there's the for sale on eBay. These are other watches with the same movement as the one that you just typed in. And of course it doesn't get all of them, but it grabs quite a few. But yep, I spent a few minutes syncing everything up. I have some that run slow and some that run a little fast. I guess I need to get the jeweler to adjust them again. I don't know. My new one here, he likes to run fast. This one runs just right. This one ran really good when I first got it, and then it needed a cleaning because it began running fast. And then now that I've had it cleaned, it runs slow. So this one, I just had it cleaned. It wasn't adjusted. This is the 7 jewel one, and it loses time like you wouldn't believe. And this one runs just right. And then of course my paperweight here, which I actually looked this up. This one's not as old as I thought it was. Let me pull the information up on this site since I've entered all these watches. This one is well, let's see. It calls it a Waltham Sterling. Let's get the info. Hold the camera with 2 hands so it doesn't shake so bad. Let's see. I'll show you this. This is that watch's information. Estimates the production year is 1908. See, I knew it was a model 1883 movement, but I didn't realize that the production year was so late. And I'm pretty sure it's not a 15 joule watch. Sometimes you'll get problems like this on this site, like it shows an Appleton Tracy, which is not at all what my watch is. It's a more plain version. I think this watch, I know it's not got 15 joules because I can't see that many joules just by looking at the movement. It's probably a 7 joule or an 11 joule or something like that, but it's not adjusted or anything. It's just a plain watch. Very plain. But I still don't know if I'm going to fix this or not. It seems like I'd spend an awful lot more money fixing it than I could almost buy just another watch. Or if I got a crystal for this, I could stick another watch movement in this case. It'd be neat to do. But I like all of them. So yeah, Pocket Watch database. Useful tool for looking up watches that you may be wanting to buy, or if you want information on a watch that's already in your possession.